Hey guys, come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're gonna do something really quick today. I'm just letting y'all see how I lose weight basically. How to eat to lose weight. Mr. Jenkins is gonna invite a few friends and I'm gonna go on and get started. Go on, tag, share, drop your cash out, and tell a friend about all this good cooking over here. Come on in, come on in. You may know, people that's close to me, they know. Last 3 weeks I've lost 17 pounds. No, I have not been starving myself. No, I have not been doing nothing drastic. I haven't been doing anything drastic. I just changed my way of eating, and I'm not fat nowhere but in my stomach. That's the biggest part of my body parts, this big stomach. So what I did, I started doing research on greens. And what I'm about to fix now is very rewarding. If you eat this, I stopped eating meat. I hadn't had meat in over 20, maybe 4 days. So I'm going to tell you, if you're interested in losing body fat, the fat part of your body, this is a good way to do it. Come on, Mr. Jenkins, so you can go on, tag, share, drop the cash out, spread the word, okay? Y'all, let's get up to 100 views tonight. Let's get 100 people on this journey. That's what we need to do. Now, what I'm going to do, y'all go on tag. Hey, come on, Mr. Jenkins. So, the first thing I did, I pulled my wonk out. Last night I did it. I didn't pull it out, but today I pulled it out. So I'm going to pull it out. And you don't want your wonk all scarred up and sticking. This is a good way to keep it from doing that. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add onion. And I use a half a cup of onion. I love onion. So I'm going to use a half a cup of onion. Half a cup of onion. 1 teaspoon of garlic. As you can see, my garlic goes in. Remember what I told y'all last night. Things that take a minute to cook, you're going to cook them first. And I'm going to turn it up a little higher, but we're going to wait a little bit. And the oil that I used was olive oil. Now, you can go on this weight loss journey with me. Inbox me if you're interested. Only if you're serious. Don't have me wasting my time going live showing you how to cook and you're not going to eat my flies through your life. I'll be 50 this year, and I'm trying to eat better and take better care of my body. And so, in 23 days, I've lost 17 pounds and I didn't starve myself. So, as you can see, I got it caramelized really good. I got it caramelized really good. And you just kind of shake it up a little bit there. Now, the next thing I want to do, well, if I can catch it, the next thing I want to do is, I use peppers, and I like hot peppers. I like hot food. And I just put a little bit in there and let it cook a little bit. So now I have my garlic and my peppers. Then I'm going to take a half a cup of white mushrooms. Yeah, half a cup of those. And as you can see, my wonk is getting a little dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little more olive oil. You don't need a lot. So I'm just going to add a little bit more because I'm going to turn it up in a minute. Excuse me. So I'm going to turn my heat up a little bit. Mr. Jenkins, make sure y'all getting a full view of the wonk. And as you can see, everything is cooking like it's supposed to. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I take a little sea salt. That's what I season mine with. And I just kind of put it in my, maybe a half a teaspoon. I just kind of put it in my veggies. A little black pepper. Just a little. You use peppers, you won't only use a little. I use a little onion powder. Just enough to cover it up. Alright. Now, I'm going to take it and I'm going to stir it up real good. Y'all gonna give me 100 people on here to watch this healthy meal. So, what I have in now, I have your garlic, fresh garlic, onion, pepper, and white mushrooms. A lot of people say they don't like mushrooms. You just ain't have them cooked right. That's all. You just ain't had them cooked right. So I'm gonna let that cook a little bit. Then I use a half a cup of corn. I put corn in mine. I like corn. Corn is not bad for you. You just can't eat it all the time. It's high in carbs. But I like corn. Now I'm going to turn it up a little bit. So now you got your fresh garlic, you got your onions, you got your peppers, you got your salt, pepper, and you got your corn. Now I'm going to put a cup and a half of broccoli. So you take your broccoli, you cook it up in there real good. Turn it up a little bit more. You're going to let your broccoli cook about 4 minutes. And me being here what I am, I'm going to add my other stuff. See how good that is? So, I have my sugar peas. Then y'all know I like my green onion, my scallop. I put that in. And as y'all can see, I already have a prep bowl with my veggies in it. Because this is what I eat every day. So I just prep it so I don't have to do a lot. So I just kind of put that in there. Then I grab me 2 handfuls of spinach. About 2 handfuls of spinach and you're good. Wow, so good. You'll be surprised how good it is. Then I kind of let it cook on its own a little bit. Just so you can let y'all get a view of it. And the seasoning that I added, see, I pull a piece of wet lettuce out of there. It looks like a spring leaf and got in it. So now what I do is, you can see how it's getting really green. You still want your food to have a little crunch to it. Now, I used a different sauce last night because I get bored eating the same thing. So, you want to do the General stir fry. You can make your own. Tonight I didn't make mine. It's the General TSO sauce. It's a stir fry. And what you want to do, you just want to shake it up real good. And you just want to put enough over there to your liking. Which that's enough for me because it's going to be spiced enough. See how the broccoli is cooked? See how even the one cooked it? Now, this is really good if you're trying to lose weight. Listen, I'll show you the pictures 23 days ago and today. I've lost a lot of weight. Now, I'm going to tell you what I hadn't did. I hadn't had a big scale victory, but I've had a lot of inches. I went from a size 20 to 18, and I can almost get into 16. So as you can see, with the inches that you get in there a little bit and see it all good. Now I'm going to taste it, see if it's too spicy. Do I have enough everything? Really good. Let them get a little view of that distribution. I also use a sweet chili Asian mix and drip. You can do cream cheese or you can do sour cream, but I'm just going to put mine right on over there. And I just do enough to taste. Enough to taste. Really good. I want to add a little more of the General TOS sauce. I just want a little more of that. And you have to do it at your own pace. It wasn't enough for me. And you know when you start putting a lot of spices together, woo, your nose start burning. Now, we can let y'all get a good view. Get in close. And I tell you, when you got this, you don't need no meat. I had to learn how to not eat the meat. And I'm not eating the meat because I think anything wrong with it. I just chose to go vegetarian. Now, as you can see, I got it all cooked up. And I got my little regular white spoon. And I'm just kind of going to stir it around a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is, instead of rice, I'm going to throw me some noodles in there. See my noodles? You don't need a whole lot. I got 2 cups. I got 2 cups, and that's what I'm going to put in there. And of course, that's for me and my husband. You just get them real sauced up real good. Mr. Jenkins, can you get in a little bit and let them see it? Now, Mr. Jenkins, let y'all get a good view of it. This is what it's supposed to look like. And when I tasted it, I need a little more seasoning, so I'm just going to throw just a little sloppy mama on there to get a good taste and a good crunch. There's no point in going paying $15 for a cup of something that you don't know in it. You can buy these, and like I do, store your vegetables, wash your stuff, put it in a bowl, and you can eat off it all week for $15. I'm OCD, so I don't really eat out. Unless I'm forced to, even when I'm on the road, I don't do a lot of eating out. And that's it. Turn your fire. Change it so your noodles won't overcook. And if you want to know what kind of noodles I use the noodles out of these packs right here. I just use the noodles from it because it's really good. I don't eat the other stuff to go with the noodles, but I just take my noodles out this pack and cook them kind of Dante, and this is what I use. You can find the noodles on the Oriental Foods and stuff in Walmart or your international store, wherever you want to. But I only use these noodles. And that's all I use at the pack the noodles. I don't use any of the seasonings or anything. And I'm all done. And I did that, I think, in less than 15 minutes. And you can do this for yourself. And I'll start sharing different sauces. But if you want to go on this journey with me, I'll be more than glad to help you. Drink lots and lots and lots of water. I'm going to post my before and after on Saturday, because I'm doing it like in 3-week increments. So I'm going to do it in a month. And so you'll be able to tell the difference. I've lost a lot of inches. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just getting myself down. Okay? So if you're interested, just inbox me. Remember, eat healthy. We want to live a long time. We can shout, we can fall out, we can do all that good stuff, but if we're not taking care of ourselves, we're just as bad as the sinner. Y'all have a great day.